Season 2 is more of what Vinland Saga is supposed to be like than Season 1. I see a lot of people bash Season 2 of Vinland Saga. And a statement I've seen I find interesting. People are like, Season 2 went away from what Vinland Saga was supposed to be. Season 2 went away from what Vinland Saga is. Vikings, pillaging, fighting. And I'm like, I get it. Season 1 was lit. Thorfinn, when he went rogue, crazy. Extremely entertaining. Loved it. Great characters. Askeladd, great character. Thorfinn, even though he was lost at the time, great character. Season 1 of Vinland Saga was fire. Season 1 was absolutely great. But so was Season 2. Season 2 was slower and didn't have as much action. And the change of pace messed a lot of people up. Like, we came from fighting and a lot of people expected that going into Season 2. So did I. But then we didn't get it. Difference is I wasn't disappointed. A lot of people were. So I just want to throw something at y'all real quick. Season 2 is more of what Vinland Saga is supposed to be like than Season 1. Season 1 was Thorfinn losing his way. That wasn't the message of Vinland Saga. It started off with Thor's and his messages to his son and even Askeladd. No one is your enemy. A true warrior doesn't need a sword to fight. True warrior doesn't need a sword at all, was what he said. And the things that he did, paying, was it 7 or 8 sheep for a slave that was gonna die anyway, trying to save a life, running away from fighting. And because of him, he had everyone chasing the answer to one question: what really was a true warrior? We met Thorkell, monster, crazy hands, great fights with Thorfinn, great fights overall. He looked up to Thor's and he wanted to know what it meant to be a true warrior. In depth with his conversation with Askeladd. Askeladd was kind of looking through Thorfinn. It's like, do you have the answer? Do you know what it means to be a true warrior? And he was lost at the time. He couldn't know it. Not in Season 1. Season 2 rolled around now, and we see Thorfinn being more like Thor's, like what we saw in the beginning, like the goal that was set, that everyone was chasing, the answer everyone was looking for. Thorfinn became more like that. He's like a good person. He was farming, working hard, trying to save people, not eager to fight. And it's like, this is what Thor's was trying to teach him in the first place. This is more of the theme of the show than Season 1. Like, this is it. Season 1 was a great detour of character and story for Thorfinn, going through all of that, becoming a savage, but now coming back to where he was supposed to be, where his dad wanted him to be, on the path of being a true warrior, which in that show, from Thor's example, seems to just be like being a good person, working hard, not killing, not wanting to fight, because he didn't want to fight. Thor's could have bodied Askeladd and everybody in that trap in the beginning, but he chose to die because he didn't want to fight. That's not what his definition of a true warrior is. And that's not what Thorfinn's definition became in Season 2. So was it less action? Yeah. Was it less exciting? Absolutely. Was it any less better written? No. I don't know if I would say it was better written, because Season 1 was also amazing. But to me, Season 1 and Season 2 are like equal. Like, they're right there. A lot of people think there was like this major drop off. I'm like, nah. It slowed down. It did slow down a little bit. It definitely did. But I think it was just as good. I think the character development for Thorfinn was just as good, just in a different way. He went from being a boy to this complete savage in Season 1. And then losing everything, his goal, his focus, all he ever thought about was killing Askeladd. And after Askeladd was gone, he didn't know what to do, lost his way completely in a whole different way. Because he lost his way to begin with who he was in Season 1. That was him losing his way. You saw when old dude from the village, sorry I don't remember his name, came looking for him and saw his eyes. He's like, you're not Thorfinn. When he saw him in Season 2, he was like, you're finally back. That's you. This is the eyes I recognize. You're back now. So he lost his way, and while lost that way as well, which led him back to where he was supposed to be. At the end, saying things that his father would say and be proud of, doing things that his dad would do, and even being so good at it to changing the king's mind that he didn't want to attack the farm, he left them peacefully. Season 2 of Vinland Saga was amazing. It was different from season 1, absolutely, but bashing it just because it's less action and less fighting, They got back to what was supposed to be said. We just took a detour. This was the message. This is what he was pushing. I don't know where season 3 goes. I don't see them continuing this pacifist way, trying to find Vinland while they're trying to, whatever they're gonna do. Because I don't read Vinland manga, watching the anime. So I don't know where season 3 goes, but the narrative I see that people say season 2 fell off or there was like a drop off of season 2. I disagree 100%. Let me know what you think. Please, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, I know that you gon' say, cause you need something real, for real.